It's a country so economically shattered that the state treasury earlier this year had no choice but to issue a $100 billion banknote to cope with hyperinflation. Later in the year, it just gave up, choosing to abandon its currency altogether and start again. 80% of the people here are unemployed, so with jobs at such a premium, it seems reasonable for the government to try and find the answer to what seems a straightforward question. How many people exactly does it employ? About 200,000 people are considered to be Zimbabwe's civil servants, but as of right now, there is no accurate record of who does what, where, and why. Which is why a new drive is underway to find out who's getting paid by the state and whether these jobs are legitimate.
All civil servants will be required to report to their pay stations. We are not going to do a paper or file audit. We want to see physically the civil servants.
And the reason this is being insisted on is because of widespread suspicions that many on the official state payroll are ghost workers, meaning they are being paid to do nothing other than maintain political allegiance. And it's not just a few people. There are reports suggesting as many as 10,000 members of the Border Gezi youth are being paid salaries equivalent to top civil servants. These are the young men and women drafted in last year ahead of the election in support of Robert Mugabe. But they're widely believed to be behind much of the violence in that election, intimidating supporters of the MDC, inciting fear and panic in the electorate, and playing a significant role in the fighting which left more than 200 of Morgan Tsvangirai's supporters dead. And now it's alleged they're drawing government salaries, despite having no credentials, qualifications, or legitimacy other than continued loyalty to Mugabe.
If on file there is John James must come to the pay station on that given day, on that appointed date, with his certificates or her certificates, with all the information that we want: birth certificate, academic certificates, letter of appointment, police clearance.
Critics of this survey say it's just a political witch hunt, funded by the World Bank in a bid to weaken Mugabe. Supporters simply point out that in a country where 8 out of 10 people have no job, it's not a bad idea to make sure those that do actually deserve them. Owen, Al Jazeera.